Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Offense in great position to score points quickly here thanks to that great return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
And they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, he'll pick up some big yards.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one is no good. And with that news, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. The Boilermakers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Card. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Boilermakers will send their punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Price. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
New center down for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Rourke. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline in the backside containment. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The sure hands. It's McCulley. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Maccabee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking for some space. It's Maccabee. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Boilermakers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. With the return, it's Price. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Rourke. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Launching downfield. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Boilermakers will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. On the return, it's Price. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, oh boy, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out of the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? With the catch, it's Smith.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Looking to pass. It's Card. Pressure is coming. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. He shreds the tackle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Rourke. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Try to catch the defense with the draw. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. He missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Bringing pressure. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Rolls right, and the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time enough for one more play in the half.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it with the draw play. And they'll get him down that time. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the tailback's got it again. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
No huddle here for the offense. Handed off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Card. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. The Boilermakers will line up to boot it away.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts one deep over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Rourke. Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Defense is coming after him. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here comes a handoff. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. It's the running back in the flat. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So Indiana has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to pass. It's Rourke. Using his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the back gets the football. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Eventually taken down, but how about the swing move? It earned him 1st down yardage. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Card. trying to extend the play. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, he makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
First down and 10 now. They're going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Hoosiers lining up here on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Launches downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
On the set.
Keeping it on the ground here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you tackle behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on 4th down, or are they just going to take the points?
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Caught over the middle. It's Maccabee. breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second down, they're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Card. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Boilermakers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.